the Demon Lord. In a kingdom far away, nestled in the shadows of a towering mountain range, there lived a demon lord. He was feared by all who knew of him, for his powers were immense, and his wrath was deadly. He had an insatiable hunger for power and a thirst for blood that knew no bounds. He demanded tribute from the surrounding villages, and those who refused were met with a swift and brutal end. One day, the Demon Lord descended upon a small village nestled in a valley between the rolling hills and the swaying fields of wheat. He demanded that the villagers provide him with wood for his fire, and he sent a man named Akurabal to fetch it. But Akurabal was tired of the Demon Lord's constant demands, and he refused. Enraged, the Demon Lord snapped his fingers, and with a flick of his wrist, turned Akurabal into dust. The villagers trembled in fear, knowing that they could be next. The Demon Lord then sent a demon bear to the village to terrorize the people and watch over them. It was a massive creature with razor-sharp claws and eyes that glowed like embers in the darkness. But among the villagers was a boy named Wink. He had remembered how the master werewolf had been defeated, and he remembered the tactics that he used. He knew he would need something better to be able to put an end to the Demon Lord. One night, the Demon Lord commanded everyone in the village to go to sleep in their chairs and couches, as beds did not exist in this kingdom. But Wink was not going to sleep. He was determined to defeat the Demon Lord. Before Akurabal died, he left behind the Sword of Kittens for Wink. It was said to be just powerful enough to defeat the Demon Lord, but also very cute. They once called Akurabal by Akurabal the Adorable. Wink snuck past the demon bear in the dead of the night and made his way to the Demon Lord's castle. The castle was perched high atop a craggy peak, its towers stretching toward the heavens like bony fingers. It was guarded by 7 venomous giant black widow spiders, each the size of a horse. Also 3 giant guardians with eyes that glowed like molten gold were surrounding the castle. Lastly, a flying 3-headed dog named Bella. The air was thick with the stench of sulfur and brimstone, and the ground shook with each step that Wink took. But Wink was not deterred. He used specific tactics to defeat each guardian, drawing upon the lessons he had learned from the master werewolf. He used his knife to sever the spider's webs, his flashlight to blind the guardians, and his wits to outsmart Bella. As he charged the Demon Lord with the Sword of Kittens, the Demon Lord sneered.
"It pleases me greatly to see you, puny human."
But Wink just smiled and fought with all his might. The Demon Lord was a towering figure, his skin the color of midnight, his eyes like pits of fire. He wielded a massive staff that crackled with dark energy, and his movements were fluid and graceful. Wink was small and nimble, his movements quick and precise. He dodged the Demon Lord's attacks with ease, his sword flashing in the dim light. He pressed his advantage, driving the Demon Lord back with each blow. Finally, with a mighty shout, Wink plunged the Sword of Kittens through the Demon Lord's heart. The Demon Lord cried out,
"No. I shouldn't have lost to a mere child."
And with that, an explosion of light came from the Demon Lord's body, engulfing Wink in a blinding glare. When he awoke, Wink found himself in the village hospital, surrounded by his loving village people. They had tended to his wounds and were now gathered around him, eager to hear his tale. Wink told them everything. The villagers listened in awe and wonder, marveling at the bravery and skill of the young boy who had saved them all. As the days passed, the village began to flourish once again. The people were no longer afraid of the demon lord, and they went about their lives with renewed hope and vigor. Wink was hailed as a hero, and the Sword of Kittens became a symbol of hope and courage for the village. The end.